Oh, ow. Hang on a second, Sophie. I think something just flew into my eye.
Are you all right, Leo? What happened? We were just walking.
I know, but it's a very windy day today. I think a piece of dust or something was blown right into my left eye. It feels really uncomfortable.
That is the worst feeling. Let me look. Your eye is already getting a little bit red, and you are tearing up. Does it sting?
It doesn't sting, but it feels very scratchy. It feels like there is a piece of sand right on my eyeball. Every time I blink, I can feel it moving around. It's so irritating.
I know exactly what you mean. It's amazing how something so tiny can be so uncomfortable. The most important thing is that we need to get it out of there safely.
My first instinct is to just rub it. I really want to rub my eye until the feeling goes away.
No, Leo, don't do that. That is the worst thing you can do right now. Please try your best not to rub your eye at all.
Really? But it feels like rubbing it would help. It feels like it would push the object out. Why is it a bad idea?
I understand why it feels like the right thing to do, but it can be very dangerous. If the little object in your eye has a sharp edge, like a tiny piece of sand, rubbing your eye can drag it across the surface.
And what would that do?
It could scratch your cornea. The cornea is the clear, protective outer layer of your eye. A scratch on the cornea can be very painful, and it could even cause a serious infection or damage your vision. So no rubbing.
Wow, I had no idea it could be that serious. Thank you for stopping me. I will keep my hands away from my eye.
That's a good decision. Now let's try the first and simplest way to get something out of your eye. We will let your body do the work.
What do you mean by that? How can my body get it out?
Your eyes have a wonderful natural cleaning system, your tears. The best first step is to just try blinking your eyes quite a few times.
Just blink? That's it?
Yes, try to blink normally, but just do it over and over again. Every time you blink, your eyelid washes your eye with tears. This natural flushing action is often enough to collect the tiny particle and wash it out.
Okay, I can do that. I will stand here and just blink for a minute or two. My eye is already producing a lot of tears because of the irritation.
That's perfect. That means the system is already working. Let the tears do their job. Just try to relax and let the natural process happen.
I have been blinking for a couple of minutes. The tears are rolling down my cheek, but I can still feel the scratchy thing in there. I don't think it worked.
Okay, that's all right. It was the first thing to try. Sometimes the object is a little bit stuck. The next step is to try and see if we can locate it.
You want to look inside my eye? How can we do that?
Let's go and sit on that park bench over there. We need good light, and we need you to be still. I'm going to have a very gentle look. First, I need you to wash your hands at that water fountain, and I will wash mine too.
Okay, that's a good idea for hygiene. We have clean hands now. What do I do?
I want you to sit down and tilt your head back. First, I will gently pull down your lower eyelid. While I do that, I need you to look up towards the sky. This lets me see the entire lower part of your eye.
Okay, I am pulling my lower eyelid down and I am looking up. Can you see anything in there?
Let me look very closely. No, I don't see anything on the lower part of your eye. It looks clear. So now we need to check the upper part.
How do we do that? That seems more difficult.
It is a little trickier. This time, I need you to look down towards your feet. While you are looking down, I am going to gently hold your upper eyelashes and lift the upper eyelid. This will let me see the space underneath it.
Looking down, you are lifting my eyelid. It feels a bit strange.
I know. Just try to keep looking down. Okay, I see it. I see what is in your eye. Don't worry. It's nothing serious at all. It is just one of your own eyelashes.
An eyelash? That's what has been causing all this trouble? It must have fallen into my eye when I blinked. I can still feel it. Where is it?
It is stuck on the inside of your upper eyelid. That's why you can feel it scratching your eyeball every time you blink.
I am so relieved it is just an eyelash and not a piece of dirt or a small insect. Now that we know where it is, how can we get it out?
Since we can see it, we can try to remove it directly. But we have to be incredibly careful. We need something very soft. The corner of a clean tissue would be perfect.
A tissue. I have a clean pack of tissues right here in my pocket.
Excellent. Now, what I am going to do is slightly dampen the very tip of the corner of the tissue with a little bit of clean water from my water bottle. A wet tip is softer, and the eyelash will stick to it.
That sounds like a smart idea. I don't want a dry, scratchy tissue near my eyeball.
Exactly. Now, I need you to do the same thing as before. Look down, and I will lift your upper eyelid. I am going to very, very gently touch the eyelash with the damp corner of the tissue. I will not touch your eyeball at all.
Okay, I am ready. But I have to be honest, I am a little nervous about the tissue getting so close to my eye. My automatic reaction is to blink and pull away.
I completely understand. It is a very natural reflex to protect your eyes. If you are not comfortable with this method, we should not do it. We don't want to risk accidentally poking your eye.
I think you are right. I am too nervous about it. Is there another way? A method that is less direct?
Yes, there is one more method, and it is actually the safest and most effective one of all. We can try to flush your eye out with water.
Flush it out? You mean pour water in my eye?
Essentially, yes. We use a gentle stream of clean, lukewarm water to rinse the eyelash out. It's the same idea as the tears, but just with a lot more liquid. To do it properly, we should probably go to the restroom in that little cafe over there.
Using the sink in a restroom sounds much more controlled than trying to do it here on the park bench. Let's go over there and try that method.
Okay, we are here in the cafe restroom. This is a much better place to do this. The most important thing is to make sure the water is the right temperature.
What is the right temperature? Should it be cold?
It shouldn't be cold, and it definitely should not be hot. It should be lukewarm, which means it feels neither hot nor cold. It should be about the same temperature as your body. Test it on your wrist first.
Okay, I am running the tap. This feels about right. It's a very gentle, lukewarm temperature. Now what?
There are a few ways to do this. You can cup your hands, fill them with water, and then lower your open eye into your hands. Then, while your eye is in the water, you can blink a few times. Another way is to tilt your head to the side. Hold your eye open with your clean fingers and let a very gentle stream of water from the tap flow from the inner corner of your eye, near your nose, to the outer corner.
I think I will try the second method. It seems like it will do a better job of flushing everything outwards. Okay, I am tilting my head.
Remember, a very gentle stream of water. We are not pressure washing your eye. Just let it flow gently for about a minute.
Okay, I am doing it now. It is a very strange sensation, but it doesn't hurt. I am trying to keep my eye open as the water flows across it. It's been about a minute now.
All right, you can stop now. Gently pat the area around your eye dry with a clean paper towel. Now, close your eye and then open it again slowly, a few times. How does it feel?
Let me see. I'm blinking, the scratchy feeling. I think it's gone. It really is. I can't feel the eyelash at all anymore.
That is fantastic news. Let me have one last quick look, just to be sure. Can you look down for me again? Yes, I can see the inside of your eyelid, and the eyelash is no longer there. We did it.
I am so relieved. That feeling was driving me crazy. Thank you so much, Sophie, for being so calm and for knowing exactly what to do. You were like a professional nurse.
You are very welcome, Leo. I'm just glad we could get it out safely. It's good to know a few basic first aid steps. An eye is very delicate, so you have to be careful.
I have definitely learned my lesson. No more rubbing my eyes. And I will always remember to try flushing with water as the best solution. My eye still feels a little bit strange, but not scratchy.
Your eye might be a little bit red and sensitive for the next hour or so. That is perfectly normal after being irritated and flushed with water. It should feel completely back to normal very soon.
That's good to hear. You also made me think, when should someone see a doctor for this kind of problem?
You should see a doctor if you can't get the object out, if you are in a lot of pain, if your vision is blurry, or if the object was a chemical or something sharp. But for a simple eyelash, home care is usually enough.